Howdy folks, it is Diecast Buffet here again, and welcome back to another Diecast video. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. We are talking about the Duralast Cup Series and what happened yesterday at Dover. Oh my goodness, man, what a crazy finish that was, which we saw Clint Bowyer return and win his 5th Duralast Cup Series race. Incredible, your defending champion. He retired for Season 4, came back, and had the best car in show. You can't make this stuff up, fellas. But we'll be talking about the aftermath of Dover. We'll be talking about also the points and how those, those situations are starting to shake up here. And we'll be kind of previewing a little bit of Phoenix, which is a brand new track. So we're going to go ahead and run through the top 10 here again. For all those who are tuning in right now who don't know what the Duralast Cup Series is, it is unscripted diecast racing. It is unlike anything on YouTube. And if you want to check out the Duralast Cup Series Dover race, make sure link down below, make sure to check that out. It is pretty much, imagine a downhill racing series, right? But instead of it being downhill, it's actual oval tracks, and the cars actually go around the oval track. The cars can crash, they can flip, they can pass, they can do whatever. 40 diecast field, unscripted racing, and it's just, I love it. It's the best diecast racing out there, guys. So Clint Bowyer gets a huge win, which gives him 10 points. Only the top 10 get points. That's why all 10 of these cars are in the studio here today. Corey LaJoie, a great run. I mean, nobody had anything for the 62, but 9 points there for LaJoie, 8 points for Ryan Preece. Of course, you had 7 points for Suarez, who just won Bristol. He nearly won again. That Tootsie's car is extremely fast. You think about it, 6 points right there for Allmendinger, 5 for McDowell, 4 for Briscoe. Brad Keselowski, imagine that, a top 10 run right there. Great job for the 2 camp. The Tide ride right there, 2 points. And Matt DiBenedetto in a brand new diecast gets a much needed top 10 run right there. So this is a huge win for the Stewart-Haas Racing team, because if you look at it, Stewart-Haas Racing has not won since Homestead of last season, and that of course was with Kevin Harvick. I mean, they finally go out there, they get a run. But I think the biggest storyline exiting Dover is going to be the top 4 contenders. I think about Phoenix Raceway, and for all 4 of these championship cars here, guys, I think there's going to be a significant battle of attrition, and it really makes me wonder, can Kyle Busch hold on to that points lead? I mean, he's got, 39 points? Ryan Blaney's like 8 points out at 31. Only 10 points are available each race. If you finish first, you get 10 points. You finish 10th, you get 1 point. Those are the only cars that get points in the NDCS. So I think it is going to be extremely tough. With 3 races to go, put it in perspective here, guys. There's only 30 points available. So if Kyle Busch, hypothetically finishes top 3, all 3 of the races, he wins the championship. So he has a clinching scenario. He just has to finish top 3. Because the most he'll gain is the opponent, if they win the race, would be, I don't know, 1, 2, maybe 3. I don't see Ryan Blaney winning all 3 of those races, right? I could see Kyle Busch finishing top 3 each one. So there's a very good chance Kyle Busch is going to win this championship. But we've also seen how this 5 car is extremely fast. It won at the Lone Star 500 at Texas Motor Speedway. The Nation's Guard car for Kyle Larson is incredibly fast, and I really think he has another win left in him. And then the A-Shock Energy car. Keep in mind, he was out front. Yes, he wouldn't have won the race based on the speed of everyone else, but I think he would have got points today, or yesterday. So I think the 9 car right there has a great shot at the championship. And in my opinion, this is the fastest car in Duralast Cup Series racing. So it really makes you wonder which one of these cars is going to go to Phoenix and have the best run. And then after that, guys, it's Daytona. Anything can happen. And if you missed the announcement during the Duralast Cup Series Dover race, fellas, Atlanta, the season finale, is going to have a restrictor plate rules package. So it's going to be extremely crazy. And if you don't know what that means that all the cars, and we're just going to do a little demonstration here, guys. So all the cars are going to be nose to tail, right? So whenever a car runs, hypothetically, let's say the 18's running, okay? And let's say the 18 is all the way over here. And you see this gap right here, right? Well, if the 18, does his run, he ends up here, the 18 is automatically moved back to where the 12 is. So the 18 could be a complete straightaway away from the 12 car. Based on the rules package, they're always going to be bunched up, which means you're going to see a lot of drivers make passes when they never ever could be. And what it's going to do, it's going to handicap the diecasts that are extremely fast. So what you're going to see is unprecedented levels of parity. And truth be told, it's going to be anyone's championship. I personally think the Atlanta race with a much smaller size racetrack is going to provide more parity than Daytona, because Daytona is a giant racetrack, right? If the pole sitter, like let's say Kyle Larson's the pole sitter, he's extremely fast diecast. If he gets out front, no one's going to pass him because the first car sets the field. So if Kyle Larson has an extremely fast lap, everyone else is going to line up behind him. And that's the thing. You never know how these Duralast Cup Series races are going to shake out. But if you're wondering when the next event is going to be, there's not a set date for that. I'll have more information on that soon. But yeah, fellas, 3 races to go in Season 4. Season 4, guys, it's going to be incredible. But obviously, the talk of the town is this 62 car. And I personally think this 62 diecast here, which they're going to try to qualify for Phoenix again. This car right here is probably the fastest Ford Mustang diecast in the NDCS right now. I say the 9 car is the fastest Chevrolet. No doubt about it. Kyle Busch's Fudge Brownie Camry is the fastest Toyota. So that's going to be extremely interesting. Could possibly Bowyer go back-to-back? That's going to be a great show. But I want to say thank y'all so much for watching. Let me know what y'all think about this. You know, we have a preview show before the race, right? A day or two, maybe a week before. And then, of course, you have the Duralast Cup Series broadcast. And then the day after, we kind of have a little bit of a recap show to kind of debrief what just happened. But I would say for the tough break, and I'll end the video on this, guys, Kurt Busch had a great run going at Bristol, crashed during his run, which made it an invalid lap. He took the lead. And then he goes to Dover, takes the lead, and then Newman barely clips him, takes him out. I mean, my goodness, talk about bad luck Chuck right there, fellas. So thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a huge thumbs up if you can, and make sure to check out that promo code down below. You could save $5 on shipping with the code DIECAST Buffet over there at Circle B Diecast and Plan B Sales for any orders $30 or more. Helps me do the NDCS and be able to get these new paint schemes here in the studio and on the racetrack. Because I mean, think about it: how many diecast channels out there actually do diecast racing? Think about it, guys. Oh, that's a lot for me to kind of talk about here. Thank you all so much for watching. I need some more coffee. Have a great one, and I hope you can tune in for Phoenix. We'll have more information on when that race will be. It's going to be fun, guys. Diecast Buffet, signing off.